Sorry I didn't upload yesterday. This is my official apology video. You see, the reason I didn't upload yesterday is because I was busy meeting 21 pilots. That's right, I met 21 pilots, whatever. I barely even think about it. Okay, to be honest, the reason that I found out any of this was happening because I recently made a video called Roblox is not removing fast flags. And the reason I made that video is because everyone was panicking, freaking out, and the result of that was spreading a lot of misinformation, which in turn was making all of the panicking so much worse. And the one thing that no one was saying was the truth. Everyone was saying that they are removing fast flags and that it was going to completely destroy and break Bloxstrap, but that wasn't the truth. So I had to get on and tell everyone the truth, and now everybody knows the truth. But a few hours ago I got a comment on that video saying you lied, and now when I saw this I thought, okay, it's either come out that Roblox is in fact moving fast flags, or this person is once again just panicking based on very minimal misinformation that they have seen going around, and it was the second option, of course. So Roblox is officially banning modified clients, and of course the entire community is losing their minds right now. People are panicking, players think that they are going to get banned just for using like the most innocent things, and of course also seem to think that innocent programs and even browser extensions somehow will fall into this and get completely killed off by this, which first of all, how do you possibly take a look at a browser extension and think that that's going to be included in the banning of modified Roblox clients? But okay, before you throw your entire PC out of the window from seeing this news, let's actually talk about what's really going on, because believe it or not, this is not quite as scary as it sounds. Roblox just announced that starting this week, if you are using a modified client and they catch you, they might take action on your account up to and including account termination. And to be honest, this was always going to happen. It's against the terms of service. I'm not surprised that they are doing this. If anything, I'm surprised that it took them this long to do this. It's basically exploiting, right? Like Roblox themselves said that modified clients are custom versions of the Roblox application, binary downloaded from third-party websites or running instances of the official version of Roblox modified by external tools at runtime. We've focused on modified binaries as these are common methods bad actors use to cheat and exploit on Roblox or steal account information. So yes, basically exploiting in one way or another, and absolutely nothing to do with Bloxstrap. We'll get into that and exactly why Bloxstrap is not affected by this in just a second, but especially not browser extensions like RoSeal or Roblox Plus. Is that still an extension? I don't know. I don't have any Roblox extensions. But the way people are reacting, you would think that Roblox just banned all third-party software ever to literally ever exist. So I'm gonna break this down properly, what's actually changing, and most importantly, whether or not you should be worried, which, spoiler alert, probably not unless you're a hacker or an exploiter, then you might be a little bit worried. I'm sorry for excluding you from that just then. So here is where the panic really starts to spiral, and I mean, really, I don't know why people seem to panic this much so often, because it was just a few days ago in that video that I was saying that this is a really good reminder and a really good example of how quickly misinformation can spread and cause people to panic when it can very easily be resolved by simply reading into these things. And now here we are a few days later where the exact same situation is happening. No one's reading anything, and as a result it's causing a lot of chaos basically. Ever since Roblox dropped this announcement, people have been flooding like Twitter and Discord, anything else like that, probably TikTok, screaming that Bloxstrap is finished, like completely dead this time. Either that or it's going to get everyone banned, and they are really upset that they can't use it anymore. People are even saying things like rest in peace Bloxstrap, like we are holding a funeral for it or something. But here is the thing, Bloxstrap does not modify the Roblox client. That is literally the whole point of this. It's not some shady injector or runtime patcher like Roblox said, it's just a launcher. It gives you customization and like quality of life features without tampering with the core Roblox binary. And you don't just have to take my word for it, because the actual developer of Bloxstrap had to step in and say it in the Discord server. They literally said Bloxstrap doesn't modify the client, please stop believing that it's against TOS now. So it's not, that's it, that's literally all we need to know about this. Seeing that they said Roblox doesn't modify the client is all we need to take away from this in regards to the Bloxstrap panic once again. This whole panic has gotten so out of control that even Roblox staff had to respond, like Bitdancer, who works at Roblox, I think we mentioned them last time, commented in the developer forums and confirmed, signature validation performs as designed. We are looking into issues on a case-by-case basis. We are not blind to the issues the community is facing, but we have to find a solution that alleviates security concerns as well as user inconvenience. So no, Bloxstrap isn't banned. It's not going to be banned. It's not going to get you banned. And also tools or browser extensions like Rowseal, Roblox Plus, any other browser extensions, the same exact story. They are not modifying the client either. You will not be banned for using them, and they will not be banned from operating on Roblox. They are working through your browser or Roblox's other systems, like that is completely allowed. The update is targeting things like modded Roblox binaries, like they said, or tools that inject code into the running Roblox app to gain unfair advantages, like exploiting. It's not going after launchers or overlays or purely cosmetic helpers, but of course, like I said, people don't read things, they really just seem to react these days. So if you are using Bloxstrap responsibly from an official source and you're not doing anything sketchy, you're fine, and if it ever does change, the developers will say something. Until that moment, until they do say something, until something really does happen that you need to get concerned about, you have no reason to be concerned. Now, this part is super important, and I guarantee that most people probably didn't even see it, let alone understand it. So Bitdancer once again actually stepped into the conversation and dropped a very honest take on how Roblox views third-party tools like Bloxstrap. So the main thing that I took away from this is they said almost all community projects violate the terms of service to a certain degree. However, so far Roblox has chosen to avoid antagonizing the community by targeting these projects purposefully. And it feels like even though they went out of their way to avoid antagonizing the community by targeting them, the people not reading what's truly going on or looking into this a little bit further completely negated all of those efforts because they just started acting like they got antagonized anyway. But still, that is a massive statement. Like, let's just process that for a second, because what they are saying is that yes, technically stuff like Bloxstrap, Rowseal, and even most browser extensions do violate the terms of service, not because they are malicious, but just because, you know, they're unofficial, they're not supported by Roblox, and they are absolutely nothing to do with Roblox. They interact with Roblox in ways that Roblox didn't build itself to be or explicitly approve. But here is the key thing, you know, Roblox knows this, they are not trying to start a war with the community over it, and that's why they are choosing to leave these tools alone unless they become an actual risk in any area. And the second takeaway I took from that entire essay was that Bitdancer said Bloxstrap is less of an issue because it neither injects into the process nor does it perform any kind of repackaging. So while it might technically violate terms of service, it's not a security risk, and Roblox knows that. It doesn't mess with the Roblox app itself, it doesn't alter the files, it doesn't run code in the middle of your game, and because of that, Roblox doesn't really care. They have no reason to go after it, so they're not going to go after it. So yeah, technically all of this stuff kind of lives in a grey area. Unless you are doing something shady with it or trying to exploit the game, Roblox isn't necessarily interested in hunting you down. That's not what this update is for. If anything, this is a reminder that the community-made tools will always walk on a fine line, and that is simply because Roblox just doesn't officially approve of any of them or support any of them, and if they wanted to crack down on everything tomorrow, they technically could, but they don't, because they understand that these tools make the platform better for people, not worse. So let's just recap this entire mess so far. Roblox is banning modified clients, yes, but nothing like browser extensions or other tools like Bloxstrap. If you are using the official version of Roblox and not tampering with the app itself, you are completely fine. This update is pretty much just about cracking down on exploiters, not the casual player. players, Roblox is not going to go out of their way to ban community tools unless those tools become a security risk. Yes, technically a lot of the third-party tools are against the terms of service, but as Bitdancer said, Roblox chooses not to enforce that unless they have a reason to. So, I mean, it's a bit late for this, but before you hit panic mode or start telling people that they are going to get terminated for using the most innocent mod that you could ever think of, or that Bloxstrap is about to completely explode and die, maybe just take a second and actually read the announcement and all of the other information surrounding it that we currently have. But that's it. Just to reiterate everything that's gone on in the last few days, with everyone seeming to think that Bloxstrap is going to die in one way or another, no, Roblox is still not removing fast flags. Bloxstrap is still completely safe from that. And yes, Roblox will be taking action against modified clients. They will be banning them, but Bloxstrap has nothing to do with that. They don't modify the client. They should not be even mentioned in an update like this. So no, I didn't lie. They are not removing fast flags, and no, Bloxstrap is not involved in Roblox banning modified clients. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox banning modified clients and everyone panicking once again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.